Alright.
That Weird Al.
He's so weird.
Yeah. Well, no, he's actually quite the craftsman when it comes to his music. Just, like, having everything, like, have to be perfect, and, I don't know.
Yeah. No, he's a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, to have stayed in the game this long when others have come and gone and moved on to bigger and better things. He's stuck with it.
Oh, we gotta officially begin this episode.
Yes.
Shotgun! Now we start.
Oh, now we can talk.
Now we can talk.
Yeah. Favorite Weird Al song?
Man, there's a lot of them.
Right? It's like your whole childhood to adulthood there, spanning of, like, I can tell you the first song I ever heard by him. I actually had his cassette tape. It was the Running with Scissors one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was the Night Santa Went Crazy.
I think that was the first album I heard of his too. And it was on cassette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in your Walkman as you were walking around, because you had to walk with a Walkman, right?
Yeah.
You can't run with a Walkman.
Otherwise it'd be a Runman.
Yes.
Or a Sitman. The new Sony Sitman.
Yes. So what do you call a fly with no wings? A walk.
Oh, this taping away. I can't. There we go.
We've got it pretty high tech here. This camera. You mount it with duct tape.
And electrical tape.
And electrical tape, of course. You know what duct tape and Star Wars have in common?
What?
There's a dark side and a light side, and it holds the universe together.
Wow.
That's like the Force right there.
Bad joke number 2.
Yes. I must be butter. I'm on a roll.
And number 3.
Oh wait, I'm trying to. Okay, so my favorite song by Weird Al is probably.
I mean, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah. And like get all sidetracked. These jokes start throwing people off here. I really like White and Nerdy. That one's pretty dang funny.
That one is good.
Amish Paradise. That one's pretty sick.
I think that is his first song I actually remember hearing. Because I'm, like, with the other one, I know we were listening to that because I was looking at the cassette sleeve.
Yeah.
The case. But that one, Amish Paradise was the first one I can actually recall ever listening to.
No, I'm a million times as humble as thou art. I'm the pious guy, the little Amish wanna be like scoring points in the afterlife. So don't be mean.
Oh,
don't be whining.
You mess it up.
I did not.
You did too.
How so? Well,
the little omelets want to be like on my knees day and night scoring points for the afterlife.
Oh, my bad.
So don't be vain and don't be whiny, or else my brother are gonna have to get medieval on your hiney.
The thing that I remember the most, like, I don't know, growing up, is just like from TV shows. The songs from TV shows. Especially like Gilligan's Isle. That one's an awesome one. I can sing the whole entire thing. Fresh Prince.
Yep, Fresh Prince. I know that one too. Yep.
Some of these, which is weird because it seems like, I don't know, maybe this is just a trend, or maybe this is because we're having shorter attention spans, but it seems like all the songs nowadays, they're like getting shorter and shorter, and it's just like trying to quickly get to the episode as quickly as they can.
Yeah, they don't really have like theme songs now anymore.
I mean, there's a couple, like there's on Psych or The Big Bang Theory, but they're kind of, that one's pretty good, by the Bare Naked Ladies. I like that one. But like a lot of these other shows, they just kind of like da 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 da. Here's the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's like really intense music while they're playing the credits.
Yeah.
Like on House or CSI or something. Or Animaniacs.
Yes. Yeah. Freakazoid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome. Freakazoid. It's a horrible show. It was funny. Yeah, they've kind of gotten away with that. Did you know that actually humans nowadays have a shorter attention span than even goldfish.
Hey, look at that.
Huh?
Huh?
Right?
No, going back to TV though.
Yes.
It's because of Animaniacs
Mm-hmm.
that I was able to pass my 8th grade geography test
Really?
with 100%.
With the capitals and the states?
No one got 100% in that class except for me.
What was it like? Let's see. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, and
Indiana,
Montana.
and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, South of Helena, Montana. There's Denver, Colorado, next to Boise, Idaho. Texas has Austin, then we go north to Massachusetts, Boston, and Albany, New York.
Tallahassee, Florida, and
Washington, D.C., Santa Fe, New Mexico, Nashville, Tennessee. Elvis used to hang out there a lot, you know.
And there's like
Concord, New Hampshire, just up with John. De Montpelier, which is up in Vermont. Hartford's in Connecticut's a pretty in the fall. And Kansas has Topeka, Minnesota has it all. Annapolis, Maryland, on Chesapeake Bay. They have wonderful clam chowder.
you're writing this on your test. Right? They have wonderful clam chowder. It's like, what the hell? That would be awesome. You never got to Salt Lake City.
Cheyenne is in Wyoming, and perhaps you make your home in Salt Lake City, out in Utah, where the buffalo roam.
Yeah.
Atlanta's down in Georgia, and Bismarck, North Dakota. You can live in. Oh crap! You can live in.
You don't want to live there then.
I lost it.
No, it was actually from a song that I also learned all the counties in Utah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like Beaver, Carbon, Davis, Morgan, Daggett, Miller, Ned Duchesne, Iron, you went to Richmond, Summit, Garfield, Cache by Union, Kane, Wasatch, Washington, and Weaver, Sunbeam, San Juan, Salt Lake Point, Dropbox, Elder, Grand Twilla, Severe, Nemmer, Utah train. Bam.
Also, because of Animaniacs,
Yes.
I know all the presidents.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Up to, well, their song only goes up to Clinton
Yeah.
because of, you know, where they were. Want to sing that one too?
No.
Here we go.
No. Okay.
George Washington was the first you see. He once chopped down a cherry tree. President number 2 would be John Adams, and then number 3, Tom Jefferson, stayed up to write the Declaration late at night. So he and his wife had a great big fight. She made him sleep on the couch all night.
And if you haven't tuned out by now.
1850, really nifty Millard Fillmore's in. Young and fierce was Franklin Pierce, the man without a chin. Up to back of old Abe Lincoln, there's a guy who's really thinking shape.
We're only on 16.
James Garfield, someone really hated because he was assassinated. Chester Arthur gets instated, and 4 years later he was traded.
So that's the only thing that we remember about him is that he was assassinated.
Mhm.
And that's your.
In 1913, Woodrow Wilson takes us into World War One.
You know, there's like people staring at us now.
Now in Washington, D.C., there's Democrats and the GOP, but the ones in charge are playing to seat the Clintons, Bill, and Hillary. The next president to lead the way. Well, it just might be yourself one day. Then the press will distort everything you say. So hop in your plane and fly away. Boom!
It's kind of sad but personal here, but I thought I'd share with our fans here. My grandpa, he had Alzheimer's, and like the last thing that I remember him ever like telling me, this is kind of well, I was sitting there on my grandma's porch, and I was talking to him, and then like he was starting to get upset for some reason, and then he's just like, "Don't you call me no dinosaur butt." I'm like, I didn't, but he said it like so mean that I started crying.
Wow.
So, crappy disease. That's why I actually liked the movie Deep Blue Sea. It's because that's what they're trying to cure with the sharks.
Also, the reboot of Planet of the Apes.
True. Yes.
It's also what they were trying to cure.
They're trying to cure what's his bucket from Third Rock from the Sun.
Yep.
That was a good show too. Down.
That was a good show back in the day. I've tried to watch it since.
It doesn't hold up.
It doesn't hold up.
There's so many shows that are like that.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, even the Turtles, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so in The Lion King, what was Scar's name before it was Scar? You know what it was?
No.
It was Taga.
Was it?
Yeah, and actually, like, translated, like, if you go back and look, like, what him and his brother's name was, one means, I can't remember the language it's in, but one means king, and then Taga means garbage.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like,
Wow.
no wonder, like, he was so pissed off and wanted to, like, kill his, I don't know, his brother.
So his name was Taga,
Yeah,
and then something happens where he got a scar on his eye.
and then he's like, call me Scar.
So I was wondering if he said that, or if everybody just started making fun of him.
Yeah.
Just started calling him Scar.
Yeah. Did you have one of those names in middle school or elementary?
My last name is Wood, man. What do you think?
So, if somebody were to have come up with a cure to get rid of mold on, on fruit, you know, and preserve fruit for a lot longer, they probably would have gotten the Nobel Peace Prize, you know? But then, like, not having that mold, we probably would have never discovered penicillin, you know?
That's true.
So, because we think it's like this pestilence and this horrible thing that it's just making our food go bad, and somebody cures it, and then it's just like, oh wait, you know, something good comes from it. Except for I'm allergic to penicillin.
Yeah.
Amoxicillin, all the cylinders, pretty much. Only had it twice in my life. Got like hives really bad the first time, and then hives in my throat the second time.
You have a Cillin Intolerance.
Yes.
That should be the name of like a spy movie. Like James Bond and the Cillin Intolerance. I've been married for a while.
Okay.
I've been married for 7 years.
Yes. Congratulations.
You were married.
Yes.
So, tell me if this happened to you.
Okay.
Okay, before I got married, people were giving me all this advice about what to expect and, you know, pick your battles and, and you know, all that
Don't go to bed angry.
Yeah, don't go to bed angry and, yeah, all that.
Right.
The one thing that they never told me is that you are going to pull long hairs out of every nook and cranny you have. Like I'll be sitting here and all of a sudden like my butt will itch or something. And I reach back there and pull out this long hair.
I think that's a grooming problem.
It's not my hair. No, I accidentally got a guy fired from PC laptops.
Accidentally, yeah.
No,
sure.
it was accidentally. We had some issues with our computer.
Okay.
So it was really buggy or had a virus or something. So he came over and he fixed it.
Right.
Right? But apparently wasn't supposed to do that or something like that. So he calls us and says, okay, if somebody from PC Laptops calls you, tell them, you know, I don't remember, tell them, you know, X, Y, and Z or whatever. I don't remember exactly what he said.
Yeah.
So they called us and we told them what he told us to say.
Yeah.
And hung up, and then a few minutes later we learned that he was fired.
Oh wow. I never liked those your speed things. Your speed, you're going this fast. Like, cause I'm always like wondering if they're actually, besides checking your speed, they're also taking your license plate down. And it also reminds me of the rookie.
Right. When he was throwing the ball.
It's like you're only throwing it 76 miles an hour.
There it goes. Beach, beach, beach.
96 miles an hour. I would actually sometimes park right there by that school bus and turn my radio like to the
heck yeah.
motor view. Yeah. I mean, because you can see one of the screens, or actually you can see two of them from that direction. And so you can kind of pick and choose which movie you wanted to go to.
That's actually pretty smart.
I always thought that would like set your kid up for failure.
What if his name was Jesus?
Yeah, I mean, you know, just like, because then if he's not a good person, you know, robs a bank or something, you know. Probably doesn't bode well for the name. There was one kid actually in Bonneville Elementary School that his name and he ended up getting suspended and sent to Mowita or whatever. Yeah.
But there were so many kids in elementary school that said that they went there.
Oh yeah.
Like, I went to Mowita, man. No, you didn't. Like if they were out sick for a couple days and come back and said, I went to Mowita.
Yeah, right. You just got mono. I don't like drinking fountains.
Me neither.
Very much. There's like, especially like when you look down and you see that it's like blue or green or something. You know, there's like different colors on the mouth. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounded like
or whatever.
Yeah, rust and
yeah. You know the one place I'll never take a drink from the drinking fountain is the funeral home.
Really?
Yeah. Just I don't know. It's just
thing has dead germs on it.
Yeah, or so I don't know.
Dead dust.
But only I wanted to take like green Jello, and have like a swimming pool full of green Jello, and then like when I'm about to die, just jump in the green Jello and let it harden, and then I'd make a cool pose. And just kinda, I mean, it would have carrot slices in it, of course. But
of course.
Yeah. No Jello's complete without it. That or like mandarin or what are those oranges?
Mandarin oranges?
Mandarin oranges, yeah.
I don't like Jello.
Get out of Utah.
I know, I should. I've never been a fan. I like pudding. I don't like Jello.
Okay, Bill Cosby. Pudding. My pudding pops. I like my pudding pops.
I don't think that's what they associate Bill Cosby with anymore.
No, not anymore.
You want one of my pudding pops? We'll put you to sleep. You won't remember what happened when you wake up.
No, the best kind of pudding in the world? Pistachio.
Really?
That stuff's delicious.
I think I've had pistachio.
It's green, it's got little pieces of pistachio in it, and it's delicious.
I like chocolate pudding.
You really are about Bill Cosby. You like chocolate pudding? That's pretty delicious.
Even been known to eat tapioca every now and again.
Whoa. Butterscotch.
Going crazy now.
You're gonna do well at like an old folks home.
I'll do awesome in an old folks home. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I'm gonna own that old folks home.
Yes. Hitting on all the other old folk ladies. It's like, you still got your original teeth.
I like that in a woman.
Quite the catch. Well, actually, there's a guy that it's really cool. He's in an old folks home, and he uses one of those old-fashioned type machines, and he types it, but like he'll actually make pictures.
Oh yeah.
Out of from the type machine.
My brother did that once. He did a Martin Luther King.
Really?
Through that, yeah.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yep.
It's coming up here.
That's right. Is it next month?
No, this month.
Is it this month?
Yeah.
When's Martin Luther King Day?
19th?
Is it 19th?
17th? Right in there.
I just figured it was Black History Month.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Yes. Do they have a White History Month?
Every month is White History Month.
Do they have Mexican?
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, they only get a day?
They get a day.
They don't get a month?
Black people get a month. Spanish people get a day.
We get 11 months.
We have the rest of the time.
You know what's really sad is like
racism.